So I noticed that whenever my menstruation is about coming, it's like I can't move my waist. They say it's ovarian cyst or something like that, which till today I've not done. My aim at that moment was for me to feel okay. Good morning everyone, welcome back again to our channel. And I got some questions from some of you asking me what was actually my own diagnosis or my own problem, why I was told that I can't conceive. I was actually told I can't conceive. No, I wasn't told that I can conceive. So what I was told is that first, the reason why for that miscarriage was because my ovary shifted. In fact, the terms were just too much for me to understand or digest. I could not just understand what they were saying and everything they were talking about. So at the end of the day, the doctor prescribed some drugs for me, and at that moment the question I asked was, what is the possibility of this pain stopping? Because my aim at that moment was for me to feel okay, for me to stop feeling the pain I was currently feeling. And the doctor said that I didn't take that drug for, I think that drug was just for a month or two, and I took the prescriptions that he gave to me. Reason because I was having cysts, they say it's ovarian cyst or something like that. After going through some scans and tests, I was told it's ovarian cyst. So, and I was like, what's ovarian cyst? So doctors, people should be able to understand and relate more. And at the end of the day, he resulted that when the drug doesn't work, the only alternative was for me to undergo some operation, and which till today I've not done. I refuse to do it because I see no reason why. I'm married but I've not given birth to any child yet, and you want me to undergo operation. I don't just want to undergo any operation. I'm even scared of blade, talk more of undergoing operation. The thought that I'm going to undergo operation was just a no for me. So I'm like, why? He said reason because if it does not, it's supposed to untwist. Like one of my ovaries, this side has twisted, so if it does not untwist after taking those medication, the solution to it is for me to undergo some operations, then do tests, like undergo operations, so they can be able to untwist it. So the percentage of me undergoing that operation and after that conceiving after 6 months or after 1 year was not given to me, because I know they are not God, so they cannot even give me that kind of assurance. So that was when I told hubby that no, I can't. So him now is equally passing the same pain and passing, because he was practically doing almost everything for me in the house because I was really passing through the pain. So what I did was I took the medication though, but I need to embark on prayers, fasting, asking God questions. Not questions of why I can't even conceive at that moment. My own was, why this pain? Why is it that I now got married and so many trials are just coming from left and center? And with time, I woke up one morning like that and I said to go for sanctuary keeping, and I went. Me that I know that with the pain I can't walk a very long distance, I said to walk to church, because the church wasn't that far though. My church is not that far from my house. I said to walk, and I went to the children's unit. I didn't even bother going to the main auditorium of the church. I went straight to the children's unit and I said sweeping. Sweeping was intense for me because I was seriously in a very excruciating pain. The pain was just too much, but I kept on sweeping until I got to the staircase. I was able to sit down. I need to even lie on the staircase that very day because I was really in pain. pain. But I kept on telling God that if I can be doing this, if I can come and be, if he can give me this opportunity to come and be sleeping the children's unit, I know he will heal me eventually. So that is what I just kept on doing with time till today. I just do it even when I don't really go all the time, but I kept on doing it. To be honest with you, my testimony is that the pain has eventually stopped, even though not totally, but the pain has eventually stopped. I don't really feel that pain that I can't even bend or stand for too long or sit for too long. The only thing I could do at that moment that was feeling that pain was just lie down, and I can't even raise my leg. To be honest, I cannot even explain the pain. And after 6 months, when the pain has really stopped, so I noticed that whenever my menstruation is about coming, the pain comes and it's like I can't move my waist. I'm really in pain, so I need to go back for a scan. And the next thing scan told me was I was having what's it called, PID. Yes, no, PID. That I was having PID, and I was like, which one now PID again? So I spoke to my in-law that is a doctor, and she said is PID is an infection. I'm like, this same pain that I was feeling that they told me is ovarian twist, ovarian cyst, is now PID again. She said it's PID. So I need to run some tests, and after running those tests, they recommended some medications and injections. So some of the injections they recommended, they recommended some dose and the antidotes or something. I don't know how I want to explain that. There's some injection that will work for me, and there are some that won't work for me. So I picked the ones that work for me. So inside those ones that work for me, there is one that is very painful. So, and my in-law said, okay, better I take the pill of that one. And I asked her, between injection and pills, which one works faster? And she said the injection works faster. Despite the pain, I took that injection. My dear, the more I was taking that injection, the more my buttocks was getting swollen like this. I was feeling the pain. I was just taking injection, and I beared it until I finished taking that injection for 1 week. Lo and behold, that was where I stopped though. But so far so good. I've been coping. I'm still under medication at the moment, and I believe that all will be well. So for you who asked me this question, what is my diagnosis of not conceiving, what I've been through? So they told me is what's it called again? They said PID, and they said ovarian cyst. So the first one was ovarian cyst. The second scan I went for after 6 months was now PID. So right now, so imagine I did an operation for ovarian cyst. Who knows? If I don't butcher me, if I don't cut the one I don't know. Okay, so that is what I've been going through. And you out there, how have you been coping? How are you faring? I hope you're fine. I hope you are engaging. You're using every space or every time that you find. Hope you're not just letting any time slide and use it and be thinking. No, there's no room for thinking in this room. It's just for you to be active and keep on praying. So I'm just going to be dropping these few scriptures over here. This is what I've been working with so far so good. I do it every night before I sleep, and I do it in the morning. I speak to myself positively. I speak to my children positively, and that is just what I've been doing. So guys, I've come to this end of this video. I hope this video wasn't boring to you, or I hope I was able to pass some few information that it's going to help you a lot. And I'm going to be seeing you in my next video. If you've not watched this video, if you've not watched this video up here, please do it to watch that video, and I'm going to see you in the other side of my videos. Bye. When you are discouraged, thinking all is lost.